Hello and welcome. My name is Rachel Wade and I am a shamanic energy worker and intuitive transformational coach. And I thought I would share a live with you today, video with you today, to introduce you to sound healing, and in particular today to my Kalimba, a Sansula Basic Melody in the G note. So I thought I would start introducing some of the instruments that I use, both within my one-to-one sessions and also in my group events as well. So this is a Hokema Kalimba, the Sansula Basic Melody in G tuning, and it's a mystical instrument that induces profound relaxation and inner quiet. So this is why I use it. So in particular, this Sansula Basic Melody, which is tuned to the note of G, which is then used in all of my offerings. So today I'm going to share with you a bit of basic background about the Kalimba and the benefits, and this video will be insightful and maybe you'll be drawn a little bit more to the sound of the Kalimba. So it originates in Africa, and Kalimbas are also known as mibras or thumb pianos, and they span back thousands of years, often made from wood with metal keys, and the sound of the kalimba can be compared to that of the harp or the hangs, those big handpans that look like flying saucers. And it's a very simple instrument to play and a lot of fun. And the kalimba has been used in Zimbabwe to heal physical and mental illnesses. And the instrument that I play is an innovative development of the original kalimbas, also known as Sansa and Mibra, and it has its origins in southern Africa. And the kalimba is a metal tongue instrument, as you can see, it's a metal. And they are played by plucking the tines, these are called tines, with your thumb. You can do it with your fingers, but most people use their thumb. And it's found in Africa in uncountable shapes and variations. And the vibration of the sansula are first stored in a wooden block, so that's here. And then from here, then it's transmitted to a resonating membrane, which is here. And the sound produced is far more prolonged than that of other means of amplification. So the use of sound healing therapy is not just some new age phenomenon, but extends back thousands of years into the ancient times, where mystical instruments of all kinds were used to remedy illnesses and revive the spirit. So from the Aboriginal uses of the didgeridoo to heal physical ailments, to the ancient Oriental use of the gong for spiritual attunement, music therapy has been used in many cultures and many traditions for thousands of years. So how can the use of sound healing therapy help you? Well, sound is a vibration. And as we already know, all of life that exists at its core is vibrating atoms. Everything is atoms. We are atoms. Everything is made of atoms that are vibrating. So depending on the instrument, we can be influenced on a cellular level by the vibrations transmitted. And some instruments in particular help us to move from what are known as beta brainwave patterns, or those associated with concentration, anxiety, fight or flight reflexes, to calmer frequencies known as alpha, theta, or even delta brainwaves. And these brainwaves are associated with relaxation, particularly alpha, meditation with theta, and trance-like states with delta. So what does this mean? Well, this means that you can access more reviving, rejuvenating, and serene states of mind simply by listening to or learning to play certain musical instruments. And this in turn promotes then more mental, emotional and physical balance, reduces stress and anxiety, improves concentration and memory, improves sleep, enhances immunity, supports greater creativity and heightens spirituality. So in truth, sound healing is one of the most easily accessible and inexpensive forms of therapy and healing. Something you can easily gift yourself with or even learn to play. So when I play the kalimba, this beautiful instrument here, I feel inspired by Africa. And I feel a spiritual, ancestral link back to Africa, reminded me of their influence since 3,000 years or more ago. So when you learn about these instruments and the wonderful music that they play, you cannot help but hold in high esteem the brilliant African minds that created them. And so the kalimba is a symbol of African pride and African history and African culture. And it's an honour to play this and share the sounds both in my one-to-one and group events. I find the sounds of the kalimba very therapeutic and very comforting. And that's the same feedback that I receive from people who come to my events. And by using this, what it does is it induces that state of relaxation. It's almost a trance-like state to help you relax on a deeper level. So let yourself be bathed in the healing melodies of the kalimba, and it may just resonate with you on a deeper level, creating a deeper sense of connection and awakening. So I'll just invite you for a moment to just take a deep breath in with me. And a long deep breath out. And another deep breath in with me. And a long deep breath out. Just connecting into this moment. And another deep breath in with me. And a long deep breath out. Feeling relaxed. And I invite you just to close your eyes for a moment and just to tune in to the sounds of this beautiful kalimba. Feeling relaxed. Feeling connected. Feeling peaceful. Feeling joy. Allowing yourself to go even more relaxed with every tune, with every vibration, with every frequency. And I invite you just to stay with that feeling for a moment or two. Just allowing yourself to be present in this moment. Nowhere to be, nothing to do, then be here, just right here, right now. And then when you're ready, just take a deep breath in and a long deep breath out. And just gently opening your eyes when you're ready. And maybe that's just that little tiny sample there. I've just given you a tiny moment to relax, to come to a place of centering and stillness. And maybe you resonated with these beautiful tunes of the Kalimba. So I bring the Kalimba into all of my offerings in the group in-person shamanic cacao and sacred drum journey and ceremonies, in the group in-person energy healing and alchemy meditation sound baths, in the private online energy healing sound bath sessions, and in my private in-person healing ceremonies. And also in my 21-day energy healing and empowerment program starting in May, my retreat days, and also in my personal ceremonies and rituals. So I also enjoy this beautiful instrument on my own in my own ceremonies and rituals. So you heard me mentioning earlier that in particular this kalimba is tuned to the note of G, which is the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is positioned at the base of the throat and is associated with communication, expression, and speaking one's truth. And blue is the colour of the throat chakra, and the musical note is G. And if you watched my last video where I talked about my beautiful Lakota deer drum that I play and how that works with the heart chakra, you will start to see that there is more to these instruments than you may have first thought, and that there's quite a theme to the reasons why I use these instruments. So maybe more coming on that later. So that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and a share and a comment. And I hope to see you at some point where I can share more of this beautiful instrument with you in my offerings. So until then, Pura Vida Your Life. It all starts with you. So Pura Vida.